YouTube was popping. Got a little story time for y'all today, you feel me? First one on the channel ever. This is the story of the time I made a diss track on my principal. My high school principal, bro, yes. I'ma just get right into it, you feel me? If y'all enjoy this shit, leave a like, comment, whatever, subscribe. But yeah, I was never a bad kid in school, you feel me? I mean, I'm a football player, you know what I'm saying? I stay out the way for real. But for some reason, when I made this diss track, I was on demon timing, bro. I don't know. So yeah, what happened was, one day I'm in class chilling, minding my business, and like this weird ass nigga, bro, we're gonna call him Colin. This nigga Colin, for some reason, bro, like, okay. Treat this chair like a long table, okay? Like this is how the table is facing, you feel me? This kid Colin leans across the desk like this. I kid you not, bro. Lays on the table like this with his phone out, just taking pictures of the teacher's ass, bro. Like that shit's crazy. Meanwhile, I'm sitting next to him watching him do this. I'm not doing the same shit. I'm just chilling there minding my business, you feel me? Very same day, I get a call to the VP's office, bro. They call me down there talking about, we saw Colin taking pictures of Mrs. Goodman's ass. And I'm just in there like, yeah, like I seen that shit, like that shit was crazy, like I felt bad for her, da-da-da. Then they're talking about, am I involved? I'm like, no. I wasn't taking no pictures, like I ain't do nothing, you feel me? They were like, we have cameras in that room. If you did anything, like we're gonna find out, we're gonna see you on the camera. And I'm just sitting there like, no, like I didn't do anything. I got no involvement in it. Like if you look at the camera, you're not gonna see much from me. And I'm a football player, mind you, so I'm not just like Joe Schmo at the school. Like I gotta be like a leader at my school, you feel me? I'm in there with like the secretary, the principal, and this other like child services person, whatever, in the VP's office. The principal and this child services guy, we're just gonna call him like Jimmy or some shit. So they both leave to go look at the camera after already like questioning me in the VP's office for like 15 minutes about this kid taking pictures of Mrs. Goodman's ass and shit. I'm just sitting in there with the secretary chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, just cooling, cause I ain't do nothing. Then the principal and Jimmy come back, and this nigga comes in there whiling, talking about, you wanna change your story up? Nigga, no, I don't. I didn't do anything. I guess like when I was explaining to them like what I saw in the room and like what was going on when he took pictures of the teacher, I told them I wasn't on my phone like taking pictures, I was just doing my work in class, you feel me? They got me on camera taking my phone out for probably not even a second, bro. Literally like this. My phone's on my lap, pick that bitch up, switch the music, put it back down. That was it. I wish like I recorded audio or video from this day because they were trying to pay me in there like I'm the one who took the pictures. I'm like, yo, I'm just a black man in America, you feel me? My school racist as hell though. My boy Ed and Leo just got suspended for literally doing finger guns in class. Going like this, bro. Two grown ass men, bro, 18-year-old men. Got suspended for 2 days their senior year. This nigga Ed, this nigga looks like he goes to church every Sunday and is a part of the church choir. I kid you not. They suspended my boy for 2 days for going like this. School ends literally in 2 days. Why the fuck are you suspending him for that? But yeah, that was just a rant, bro. Shout out my niggas Ed and Leo. But what was I saying? So after they saw me taking my phone out on the camera, after I already told them that I wasn't on it, which mind you, this happened in the morning and they didn't call me down to the VPs until like the afternoon. And I'm not gonna remember what was going on during that time. I wasn't really, doing much. They tried to tell me I was being dishonest, to tell me I was lacking respect. I was so respectful. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Chopping it up with them about football. After they found out my phone was in my hands, it was like I met a different person. He's talking about I'm a liar, like that really speaks on your character. You're supposed to be a star football player, an example. I'm like, yo, this is crazy right now. Principal called me a liar and basically told me to go fuck myself, you feel me? So did Jimmy. Jimmy's calling me disrespectful. I go to shake his hand, look him dead in the eye. Bro was looking away from me, bro. I'm an 18-year-old nigga. You can't look me in the eye after you just treated me like a fucking fleshlight in the fucking VP's office. I walked out the room. They told me if I had any evidence of the picture that he took of my teacher that I would get in trouble. But I didn't do anything, so I knew I was good. And I dead ass walked out of that office and I was like, what just happened to me, bro? Niggas think they can just put me down and I'm not gonna get extreme retaliation. That shit's crazy to me. I started fucking crashing out. All I could think about for the rest of that day was, what the fuck happened? I went home from school that day, went on YouTube, I found a Future type beat. I wrote a verse in probably about 10 minutes, and I probably made the song in like 15 minutes. If you're from my school, you probably know the name of the diss track. If you're not from my school, sorry, you're never gonna find out what that is. But yeah, I had the song just chilling in BandLab as an audio file for probably a week, maybe a week and like 3 days. Started sending the audio file out to a couple people, you feel me, just to see like what people thought about it. Cause the song actually slapped. Like for being a diss track, bro, that shit was on some like not like us Kendrick Lamar type shit. At least that's what people were telling me, bro. I don't know. People from my school keep telling me like they want the song on streaming platforms, da-da-da-da. I'm thinking, all right, bet, say less. I deadass took the song, I uploaded it on all streaming platforms, and the whole school was bumping it, I swear to God. I had the freshmen on there, the sophomores, the juniors, the seniors, the teachers, the assistant principals who I made the song about. Even my guidance counselor said she liked the song, bro. So you feel me? Everybody was rocking with the song. It was good. Now, this diss track that I made, I tried my hardest not to make any threats or like say anything involving like weapons or like anything that could get me like in real trouble. You feel me? The song is literally called Fuck and then like my principal's full name. Probably said that about 90 times throughout the whole song. And literally one lyric of the song got me suspended from school. In the song I said, if I see your bitch ass out in public, then I'm squaring up. I basically told him I was gonna square up with him if I seen him in real life. And I was cooked. I uploaded the song probably on Friday. The next time I went to school wasn't until that following Wednesday. I go into school, the security guard's like, they need you in the VP's office. And at this point, I know I'm cooked. I walk into school, the principal's right there, I tell him good morning, you feel me? I go into the VP's office for the second time, and they're questioning me about the song. Who did this? Why is it on your account? And they kept asking me, was anybody else involved? Basically just asking me about this song, bro. Some bitch ass nigga like anonymously reported me on like this app for bullying. Like, whoever did that, bro, if I find out who you are, I'm not making any threats. You just better hope I don't find out who the fuck you are. I deadass acted like I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I tried to say I had nothing to do with the song. I tried to say I heard it, but I didn't know like who actually made the bars on the song, you feel me? I fucked up because I posted it on my main SoundCloud and I didn't know my main SoundCloud was connected to my YouTube channel. The one that you're literally seeing this off of, it was connected to this one. So obviously they saw my face, they connected the dots, boom, they found that it was me. He told me I couldn't go to prom and I couldn't walk for graduation, plus a 10-day suspension. I've never seen that nigga so angry before. But anyways, I get out of the office on that Wednesday morning. It's probably like 11 o'clock, 11:30. My suspension slip in my hand telling me that I got suspended for 10 days because I made a diss track on my principal. Literally, as soon as I walk into the senior parking lot, this kid in the parking lot, we're just gonna call him Blake. His real name is Blake. I don't think he'll mind me sharing his name on here. Comes up to me singing the diss track that I made. And that's when I knew it was way more bigger than just a school suspension. Like, I knew this shit was about to get crazy. And it did. Took my 10 days like a champ, you feel me? That ass made music every day, played the game, worked on content, like, literally like a vacation from school, bro. It was actually fantastic. During the 10 days that I was suspended, they told me that I needed to take the song off all platforms or they were gonna snitch to the college that I was going to or some shit like that. And I wasn't really pressed for the song like that. Like, it was a song I made in 15 minutes. I'm not making no bread off of it, whatever. I deleted off all platforms. It was Gucci. Honestly though, I regret that so much. Shit was popping off and that literally just meant I got suspended for no reason. Like, the song's not even there no more. After I did come back from my suspension though, everything was different. Almost everybody in the school that knows me has talked to me about this song. I'm pretty sure everyone in the school has heard it at some point. I honestly don't know how because I deleted that pretty early into it being released, but it got a lot more recognition than I ever thought it was going to get. Kids asking me to re-upload it, kids that downloaded it before I deleted it so they still had it. Niggas are probably making money selling that shit, bro, the way that they were talking about it in school. But I was actually happy that something I made was getting this much recognition, you feel me? Even if I did get suspended, I'm just happy that my artwork was displayed for everybody to see. Maybe at the expense of my principal, but hey, what can you do? You only live one time. Listen, shout out my principal because even after all this, he still let me walk at graduation. After I came back in school, everything was smooth. Still graduate next week. So life's been good ever since then. But that's pretty much it, you feel me? That's the story of the diss track I made in my principal. Any questions y'all still have, leave them in the comments. I literally just made this video for the people at my school because like I know they got questions. So instead of them asking me, I'm just gonna let them watch this. But yeah, the moral of the story is don't make a diss track on your principal, bro. Because yours probably won't be as good as mine, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing. Shit was retarded. I shouldn't have done that. I'm fucking 18 years old. But I learned my lesson and I move on with life, you feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't be stupid like me. Have a good day. I'll see y'all later.